Welcome to the tower. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're great. Hope you're good. Hope you don't need me. But if you do, you've come to the right place. What do I do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out your overall tower moment energy. Cause, tower, and outcome. We look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we clarify. We'll go 3, 2, and 3, and then we'll look at the very bottom for one more card. All these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. If this does not resonate with you at all, just throw it away. It's totally fine, totally cool. I don't mind. No offense taken, friend. But yeah, and one more thing. If you're new here, I hope you like what you see. I hope you hit the old subscribe button. I'm just a guy with a cell phone, just trying to do my best out here. So, it helps. Every little button helps. I try to upload every day, so there's that too. And, then you can hang out with me every day if you ain't got nothing else to do. All right, let's get started. The moon on this side of the tower is basically the energy of being lost, confused. You don't know where you're going or how you're going to get there. You're just in a fog. And I don't know why you're in a fog, but we'll find out. And that leads to your tower moment, because eventually that always does lead to a tower moment when you can't see where you're going. And that leads to the Emperor. So the Emperor card is all the four kings in the deck of the tarot deck here. It's the energy of taking charge of your life, controlling your life, and, taking the power back. So I think I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll clarify a little bit, but this is the energy of being lost in a fog. You get some kind of massive change, and then you get back on track. We'll see why, though, here in a minute. We'll make sense of this. Don't worry about it. World and the Lover's card. So the World card is an ending card, and the Lover's card, of course, is the card of emotional choice. And I'm the lizard guy, if you didn't know, right there. Me, lizard dude. And the idea here isn't that it is the end of a relationship. It very well could be. But I'm saying is an emotional choice that brings the end of something. Not sure what it's going to bring the end to. Could be a relationship. We will find out. Seems to be a lot of, people's main problem. But we'll find out. 9 of Cups. You're trying to wear the mask, aren't you? Everything's okay on the outside, but you don't feel very good on the inside. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't feel good with the people you're with. I'm not sure if it's a work thing or what. Knight of Pentacles. Nothing's moving forward, You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like nothing's going on and forward. That makes a whole lot of sense, right? Now the Moon card makes a lot of sense on this energy, because even if you're at work, you feel like you're on a dead-end job, like nothing's ever going to change. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting up in the morning? But you put on the smile. It's a fake smile. You're trying to fake it until you make it, but every day it's driving you a little bit more insane, crazy. And the Knight of Pentacles is down here saying you're not going anywhere. You're stuck, and you know it. Some people don't realize it when they're stuck, right? They'll do the same thing over and over and over again forever, and they won't realize that nothing's moving, and they'll be happy that way. But you're not that. That's not you. You realize you're stuck. You're not moving forward, and it's driving you crazy. That leads to the Tower moment, which will lead to the 7 of Wands. Boundaries. And the 9 of Swords, just is the energy of being very scared, anxiety. So basically this event is going to break your boundaries down, and it's going to cause you a lot of worry, a lot of grief. You're not going to sleep good. You're going to be like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? And it's going to feel like everything is falling apart at once. So this tower moment is going to be everything's stable, miserable until it isn't. Everything is miserable and stable until it's miserable and chaotic. All right, your whole world breaks down, and it's just going to leave you in a tailspin. You're going to be kind of scared. That's the Tower moment. The Tower moment is going to shift everything, and it probably won't be your fault. It'll probably be nothing you do. This is going to be a decision that probably comes from the top. You're going to get a memo someday, soon, It's saying, oh, everybody's losing their job because, somebody turned a 1 to a 0 in tech support and everything's broken. Or, something like that. And it's just going to be like everything you feel like you had is going to be falling apart. There's going to be some kind of collapse, some kind of disaster that you had nothing to do with. So this isn't your fault. Tower moments sometimes come out of the blue, and the Emperor card is going to be here. This is the Ten of Swords. Brutal ending. Yeah, this is going to be a very nasty ending that happens to you. But this ending is going to inspire you to focus more on, I think it's going to, on things you want. The Four of Wands is a celebration. So you're going to take this opportunity, this chance, and you're going to say, well, life gave me a disaster, so I need to pick the pieces up and try to build a new house out of it. That's a cool metaphor, right? That'll catch on for sure. Okay, and the Page of Cups. So this is going to be the energy of it's bad in the moment. All right, it's horrible in the moment. It's bad when you're in it, but looking back at something, you're gonna find new inspiration. You're gonna find new hope. You're gonna find the emotional choice here to bring this stuff to an end. You're gonna be able to walk away from this nightmare, and you're gonna be okay. But to get to this point, oh man, it's gonna be a very rough ride. You're gonna have to endure. You're gonna have to endure yourself. You're gonna have to. I mean, I'd start preparing now if this energy resonates with you, because I got a feeling that you kind of already know something's wrong at the top of the game, right? I think you have this inner feeling, this some kind of instinct that not everything is right. You feel disturbed. You feel like there's a disturbance in the forest, but you can't put your finger on it. It's like, yeah, I don't. It's like just before an earthquake hits. It's like I feel it, but what's going to happen? I hope it's not an earthquake. I mean, the way the world is today, it could be. But I got a feeling that this comes from the top. This comes from someplace you cannot control. And you are going to have to take this ending and run with it. You will be inspired. You get your power back eventually. And you're going to be better off than you ever were before. But right now, exactly, here's how you feel, the Nine of Wands. You feel like you're at the end. You feel like you're at the end of a long walk, a long a race, a marathon, a long job, whatever you want to call it. But you're just beaten and you're tired and you just feel like this is almost over. Everything in your body is telling you that, yeah, this isn't going to last much longer. You don't know why. Okay, you don't know why, and you don't even have any proof. So even if you told a bunch of people like, oh yeah, this is all going to be done in a week, then they would say, well, how do you know? And then you just be like, I don't know, I just feel it. And then they're going to think you're crazy, or they're going to want you to buy all the lottery tickets. But, maybe you should buy one just in case. But, yeah, this ending is going to hit. And you're going to get the emotional choice to bring it to an end. You don't want to deal with this anymore. You're going to be inspired to look up and move on and move forward with the Emperor energy, and you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate a new beginning, basically. So good for you. It's just going to be a rough ride getting there. It's the end is coming, and you know it. You feel it. I think you felt it for a while. But don't despair. Don't give into it. Let it do what it's going to do, and then keep moving forward. Don't get stuck in it. All right. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Not too bad. If you're still here at the end, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you, and please think about hitting the old subscribe button once more. I'm talking to the void at this point. I know most people kind of click off probably about the halfway mark. I mean, I ramble a lot. Can't blame them. Anyway, I try to upload every day, like I said, so thanks for watching. You're awesome, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.